let's talk about MarTech. You've seen it everywhere. It's completely changing the game for how brands connect with us. Today, we're going to dive deep into what's on the horizon for 2025 and what it really means for the future of marketing. So here's our game plan. First, we'll get on the same page about what MarTech even is. Then we'll check out the big trends for next year, see what this tech can actually pull off, look at the pros and cons, and finally, peek into the future of it all. All right, first things first, what exactly is MarTech? It's a buzzword we hear all the time, but I think the sheer scale of it is going to surprise you. To put it in perspective, take a guess. How many different software tools do you think the average company is using just for their marketing? Maybe 5? 10? Well, according to the Thailand MarTech report for 2025, that number is actually almost 20. Yeah, 19.28 to be exact. We're not talking about a couple of apps here. This is a whole ecosystem of tech that marketers call their MarTech stack, and it's getting bigger every day. So when we say MarTech, it's not just one piece of software. It's the whole collection, all the tools that marketers use to plan campaigns, manage their relationships with you, the customer, and analyze how it all went. It touches literally every single part of the customer's journey. So why is this thing growing so fast? Let's get into the key trends that are really shaping MarTech for 2025. This is where things start to get really interesting. When you dig into the data, a few major trends really pop out. We're seeing this huge shift toward AI being built into tools, a much smarter approach of putting strategy before the platform, and the rise of this idea called omnichannel. The first big one is these AI-embedded tools. It used to be that marketers would have to go to a separate AI tool to, say, write an ad or make an image. Not anymore. Now, the AI is being built right into the main marketing platforms. It's helping with everything from automating decisions to personalizing customer service. It's becoming part of the engine itself, not just some fancy add-on. The next trend is a really important shift in thinking. For a long time, companies would buy some shiny new tool and then try to figure out what to do with it. But now, the smart ones get it. Technology isn't some magic wand. You have to start with a strategy. This 5P framework shows it perfectly. You start with your planning and strategy, and only then do you find the platform that helps you get it done. And that leads us right into our third major trend, the move to omnichannel. Now, people mix this up with multi-channel all the time, but they are worlds apart. Multi-channel is just using a bunch of different platforms, email, social media, your website, that don't talk to each other. Omnichannel connects them all. It means you can start shopping on your phone, add something to your cart on your laptop, and then walk into a physical store, and the brand knows who you are the whole time. It's one single, seamless experience. Okay, so we've got AI, we've got strategy, we've got these seamless experiences. But what can all of this technology actually do? I mean, what's the end goal here? The main goal has really changed. It's not about just blasting out generic ads to everyone anymore. It's about using technology to create these hyper-personalized and, get this, emotionally intelligent experiences that make us, the customers, feel genuinely seen and understood. And this is really the next big thing, emotionally intelligent AI. Now, that doesn't mean the machine has feelings, not at all. It means the machine can listen. It can analyze things like the tone of your voice or the words you use in a chat, understand the sentiment behind them, and then craft a much more empathetic and helpful response. It knows when you're frustrated versus when you're excited, and that's how you build real, lasting brand trust. So, how do you put this into practice? A really great way to think about it is the 3 C's of social marketing. You use your MarTech tools to first start conversations with people wherever they are. Then, you make it super easy for those conversations to lead to a smooth, friction-free purchase. And finally, you use the data you've gathered from all those interactions to build a loyal community. It's this awesome cycle that can turn a simple like into a long-term fan. Of course, with all this incredible power comes a lot of responsibility. So let's talk about the good, the bad, and the things you absolutely have to watch out for when using MarTech. On the plus side, the benefits are huge. No question. MarTech automates all the boring, repetitive tasks, which frees up marketers to be more strategic and creative. It gives them these incredible analytics for deeper insights, and at the end of the day, helps them build much stronger relationships with their customers. But, and this is a really big but, here's the biggest catch. This quote just says it all perfectly. Brands are collecting mountains of data, but if that data is messy, old, or just plain wrong, it's totally useless. It's like thinking you're sitting on a gold mine when it's really just a pile of sand. So the solution isn't more data, it's a better data strategy. The modern way to do it is this continuous cycle. You analyze your data for real insights, you keep it fresh, and, this is key, you responsibly get rid of what you don't need. Hoarding data isn't an asset anymore. With all the new privacy laws, it's actually a risk. And that brings us to another risk, one we've all felt: over-personalization. You know that creepy feeling you get when an ad knows a little too much about you? Yeah, that. There is a very, very fine line between being helpful and being intrusive. And if you cross that line, you destroy trust in a second. This all points to a larger truth. Protecting a brand isn't just marketing's problem anymore. Things like brand safety, making sure your ads don't show up next to awful content, is now a team sport. It takes everyone from marketing and legal to media and social responsibility teams working together. All right, let's bring it all home. After looking at all this, what does the future of marketing actually look like? Where are we headed? If you only remember a few things from our time together, please make it these 4. Number 1, strategy always comes before technology. 2, data is an incredible asset, but you have to manage it carefully and ethically. 3, AI is here to make humans more creative, not to replace them. And finally, number 4, the whole point of all this tech is to create one seamless, positive experience for the customer. And that leaves us with one last big question to think about. As all this technology gets smarter and smarter, and it starts to handle more of the automated work, what's left for the human marketer to do? What becomes our most valuable skill? I think the answer to that is going to define the entire industry for the next decade.